Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is March the 11th, 2019, and I wanted to give you an update on how my eggplant seedlings are doing, and I will also be showing you today how to transplant eggplant seedlings. So these are the Aswad eggplants. Both of these did germinate for me. So I'm going to pull these out from under the light here. And this one here is actually ready to be transplanted. You can see its root system here. So I'm going to be transplanting them into the Jiffy peat pots. So I'm just going to, I'll leave this one here out. And this one here is one of the Matoyas here. See this one here? Now I'm going to check. So this one here is ready to be transplanted too. It has the roots coming out of it. And we're going to give them their new bigger homes here. And let's see what else we got. Back here is Diamond. This is Diamond. And Ping Tongue is under there. I didn't get to check those yet. And then over here, hold on a moment. And over here is another Matoya. And then in here, I'm going to open this up here real quick. The last diamond is coming up for me. Now, I did reseed some of these that didn't come up. And on the diamond one, what I actually did is I had reseeded it. This one here started coming up. It was past the 10 to 15 days. So I actually took the seed that I reseeded and did up a fresh peat pellet and put it in the back there. So that's another diamond back there. So I'm still waiting for Ping Tongue, Rosa Bianca, and Little Fingers to come up for me. And I did reseed those. And I'm trying something different on the Rosa Bianca. I'm actually letting the seed on top instead of covering it to see if that'll make a difference. So I'm going to show you how to transplant eggplant seedlings. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. And what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be using the Jiffy pots number 5. Now these are biodegradable. They break down when you plant them out. And I'm going to be planting my eggplants in here. Eggplants do not like to have their roots disturbed. So I always plant mine in here. I'll have a link down in the description for these. Now I have made oversized newspaper pots already, but I ran into a few issues with those, so I just decided to go with the Jiffy pots that are biodegradable. So I'm going to be transplanting mine with the Miracle Grow all-purpose potting mix. This up here. And eggplants don't like cold soil, so make sure your soil is nice and warm before you do your transplanting. They also don't like cold water. And the reason why I don't put eggplants in regular containers like plastic ones is because eggplants don't like to have their roots disturbed. So I just find that it's best to start them in the Jiffy peat pellets and then transplant them into the Jiffy biodegradable pots, and then your final location, whether it's a container or if you can grow them in the ground or raised beds, just planting them out there. I grow mine in containers. So this is the root system on one of the Aswads. So very pleased with the root system, just ready to grow, and this is actually how much they grew from the feeding video from when they were fed to now. So take some of this out here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now I'm leaving a little space between the top of where my soil level is going to stop and the top of the container. And the reason why I'm doing that is because when you water your plants, you don't want your soil to run out all over the place or the water. So always leave a little barrier. So I'm filling around here with my little garden tools. And I'll have a link down in the description for these. I use these a lot for transplanting. They're so nice to just get in around the plants and work around them. Around here. Now when I water this, my soil will sink down. So I'm really looking forward to trying the Aswad and the Matoya and the little fingers this year. And I'm not like packing it, I'm just kind of like tamping it down a little bit, the soil. Another thing you can do is you can pick up your container and just gently like tap it down against your desk or your potting bench or whatever to just get the soil to settle some. Okay, now time to water this. Just firming this in here a little bit. So we'll be right back. Okay, so I got my water here and I'm just gently watering this in, and I will water this till water runs out the bottom. Now these containers will absorb and soak up the water. So I gotta fill in some around here. Okay, and my soil is sinking down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take some extra soil here. I'm gonna fill in around this. Go. Okay, my water's running out the bottom, but because I added more soil, I'm going to add some more water to it there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Give us some more water here. Alright. And then I'm going to let this soak some of this up from the bottom here. So I'm going to finish transplanting the rest of my eggplants. I will come back and I will show you them. Now this one here, this is the other Aswad. You can see here the roots are just starting to come out the bottom. So what I'm going to do, this one, it doesn't have its true leaves yet. It's still really small, so I'm not going to transplant this one yet. I'm going to wait until it looks like this one here and until it has more of an established root system to it. Now, I am still going to feed these once a week with the Miracle-Gro all-purpose plant food. I do 1/4 teaspoon to a gallon of water, and if you wanted an alternate way to feed your eggplants, you could use a product called Sea Magic. And if you choose to feed your eggplants with Sea Magic, or your vegetable seedlings and herb seedlings with Sea Magic, you want to feed them every 2 weeks, or you can do every 3 weeks, but I recommend every 2 weeks. But they respond very well to it, they grow very well with it, so that's another feeding option. So I'm going to finish transplanting the rest of these, and then I will come back and I will show them to you. So we'll be right back. Okay, so what I actually did is I moved the rest of my little eggplant seedlings that weren't ready to transplant yet elsewhere, and as soon as they're ready to be transplanted, I will be transplanting those as well and putting them back under the lights. Now my light is on for 14 hours a day, and it's on an automatic timer, and I do have a fan that runs down here. I just turned the fan down on low so I could do the video and you could hear me. So as these continue to grow, I will come back with more videos and I will show them to you. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button that tells you I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I will have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. And you can get updates on seedlings and gardening tips and what's coming up new for videos. Thank yous for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!